Alright, I guess I gotta make this fucking dumbass video about how to set up and shit. Isn't it funny that when we first opened, that we were told that what we're paying for in our costs of having the license is for covering the cost of the inspector to come and check all this shit out, but we're still paying that, yet now they're not coming, we're just doing this. So it's kind of like you guys are getting the same amount of money out of us so you guys could do less work. But anyways, here we go. All right, here's my station I'm gonna fucking set up. First, I gotta wash my fucking filthy little shit ass hands. So I'm gonna go over to this sink. I'm gonna touch it with my knee, and I'll put my hand into the water like so. And then my other hand also into the water like so. And then I'm gonna move it back and forth, 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 back and forth. Now you gotta wash your hands for a good amount of time to get all those fucking germs off. Because people sometimes wash their hands really slow and it doesn't get all the germs off. And we don't want that because we're dealing with open wounds here, right? You gotta be safe. This is the health department we're talking about here. We gotta be healthy, right? But not just water. Get your dirty ass hands under that fucking soap, which is touch free. Get it in there. Soapy sudsy. Soapy fucking sudsy. Get it nice and soapy. Wash it real good because they're gonna find another reason to fucking come over here and ding us for some shit. And then you rinse all that soapy sudsy off with one hand and then the other hand. Sometimes I rub them together. Sometimes I rub them together. Then I flick them off. Flick, 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 flick. Because I don't want, drops going all over the fucking floor. So here we go. And then without touching all of this, just touching the paper I'm going to use, I pull it out with my left hand. Or sometimes I might use my fucking right hand. And then I dry them. I dry them until they're dry. Not moist, not semi-wet, all the way dry. Then I take this, I walk over like this to the trash can and throw it in the trash can like so. Before I get to this, let me just ask you something. I've noticed that when we got our first inspection and opening this place, come with me this way. The guy said everything was great, it was perfect, except we had to have an automatic closing door thing for our bathroom. Yet when I ask every other shop around here in Alameda County that opened before us and after us, then none of them had to do that. Where's the fucking consistency, guys? It makes me feel like you guys are just trying to find shit to ding us for so nobody has a perfect record, so you guys can feel like you're actually doing something. But I digress. Let's get back to the breakdown and setup, right? All right. Washed my filthy fucking hands. Now I'm gonna get these nitrile gloves. I'm gonna grab it and pull it out of the box. Sometimes I'll hold the box down so it doesn't move, so I could get this out like so. So I got one, but I have two hands, so I need two gloves. 1, 2, 1, 2. So gloves also match 1, 2, correct? Correct. Then I open this part because this hole is where the hand goes in. And I put my hand where the hand goes in. And you'll notice there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger holes, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. So what I do is I put my 5 fucking fingers in the 5 fucking finger holes and pull it down until it's tight. And that's on one hand. Now what I do with the other hand is the exact same thing. I find the hand hole, I stick my fucking hand in it, stick my fucking fingers in the fucking finger holes, fuckity fuck fuck fuck. And I pull it down. Now I got protection on my hands. I call these hand condoms. So then I have my tray in which I'm gonna get set up for. But because, even though we already disinfected after every tattoo procedure, I'm gonna do it before because that's what you told us to do. Whether it makes sense or not, we just, gotta comply, you know what I'm saying? So here we go. Disinfect, disinfect. I wipe it left to right, sometimes up and down, and sometimes I'll Mr. Miyagi that shit and go wax on, wax off. Just making sure the whole surface area is taken care of, disinfected nice and good. So we don't want any cross-contamination. That's just not good. We don't want that. We don't want disinfected stuff to go infected again. So I do that, and then with this hand, or sometimes this hand, sometimes it's different hands, I take it and I go over to this trash receptacle and I throw it in there. It's done, it's gone now, I'm not using it again. So now, am I gonna use this as is? Fuck no, that would be dirty. So I'm gonna get a dental bib and place it over it like so. Here we go. There we go. There. All right, so now what materials am I going to use for this tattoo? Well, I need a tattoo machine. So here's the tattoo machine. It's got coils, it's got a frame, it's got an armature bar, it's got a binding post, it's got a contact point, it's got a spring on the front, spring in the back. It's got spray paint to make the color. So a tattoo machine. And then I guess I gotta fucking waste materials and money to show you how to set up the needles and shit. These things aren't cheap yet to satisfy your guys' fucking dumbass new rules. I guess I gotta break open some new materials and waste them. So, but you know, that doesn't matter to you as long as you guys get your money and have us comply to your stupid ass fucking rules. All right, let's see which one. You know what? I'm gonna get some cheap needles because this is fucking dumb and I'm not gonna waste my expensive needles on this stupid ass video. There we go. Cheap old ass needles. Now we gotta make sure that they're not expired because that would be awful. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, fucking, yeah, fuck. So I'm gonna use this hand because I have this in this hand to throw this in this here trash receptacle like so. Kapow! And now it's gone. So here I have my needle and, oh, I guess I gotta open this thing and waste more money. It's money I'll never get back, but that's, you know, none of your concern as long as you get this stupid fucking pointless video. Which again, isn't the cost for our shit that was told by your people to me that the cost that we pay to renew our license is for the cost of you guys travel to get here and the time it takes to inspect and all that stuff? That's what you guys told me. And now that that's not happening anymore, we gotta send the video ourselves. We're still paying that cost, so I don't get it, but here we are. You know what I do get is how the government and government entities like you guys just love to stick your fucking hands in our pockets for whatever reason. And like, if it's ever questioned, it's like, oh, well, you guys just gotta do it. That's just how it is. Doesn't need to make sense because we're the government. You gotta comply. So this is me complying. All right, so needle in the tube. This is on the machine. I'm gonna stick this in here. Oh yeah, just like that. Make it fucking tight. All right, put it in there. And you know, whatever. I'll just put it together like this. There. And now, we can't just leave it like this. We gotta wrap this. Because what if I touch it, right? So I'm gonna get some of this here saran wrap and just wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up nice and tight. Get every little inch there because, you know, just safe. Safety is everything here. You know what I mean? Now that that's wrapped up nice, got a nice barrier to it. There's no liquids or solids or HIV or hepatitis or staph infection getting anywhere on here. I could put it right here on my dental bib station. And then I'm gonna take this barrier film and put it over my power supply since I'm gonna touch it. And then I stretch it. I stretch it and I make sure it adheres. It adheres so it doesn't come off. It adheres and it doesn't come off and I don't touch it with dirty stuff. And then also I'm gonna put this, see what you made me do? Now I'm gonna put this fucking clipcord sleeve on here, so that way this doesn't touch any blood and stuff like that. This is basically a clipcord condom, you know what I mean? Because you don't want any infectious stuff getting on your clipcord diddly-doo. just like you would when you use protective things in other scenarios. So now that I got that on there, and I put this on here, and then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta use some kind of squirt bottles, right? How am I gonna wipe my stuff if I don't have a squirt bottle? So I got a squirt bottle here, but wait a minute, it needs to be covered too, otherwise I'm gonna get their shit all over my shit, which is fucking bad, right? So I'm gonna come over here, get myself one of these here wash bottle bags. Wash bottle bags has an opening here and a seal here, so in which you could stick the wash bottle inside here, and the wash bottle will be covered by the wash bottle bag. And then I'm gonna walk over to my station with the wash bottle bag, and then put my wash bottle inside the wash bottle bag. Nice and careful, like this. And now that it's in there, that's good, and I can start tattooing, right? No. Where am I gonna put my ink caps? Where am I gonna have my lubricant? Well, let me answer you that. I'm gonna walk back over here. Ow! Get myself one of these here tongue depressors. I'm not gonna put it on my tongue, because that'd be fucking gross. Walk back over here. Doesn't this feel like a waste of time? For me too! I'm gonna get this, dip it in here. Oh, how satisfying. Oh, how satisfying. I just kind of want to eat it. I kind of want to, no, don't do it. That would be not good. So now I got this here, I'm gonna put it here. There we go, it's on there. And then I put this on here too. Yeah, and I'm gonna walk this back to the station that I keep this stuff at. So far, I gotta jog over there. Made it. All right. Figure I might need a rinse cup to dip my tattoo needle in when I switch from color to color. So, I'm gonna get one of these here plastic disposable bottles or cups, because I'm not gonna use like a coffee cup or, you know, a glass or something that I would use over and over. Oh, excuse me. Because that would be disgusting. That would be cross-contaminating. We don't do that here. We're by the fucking book over here. So we're gonna come over here under our Safeway Select Quality Guaranteed Refresh Trademark Distilled Water, the 2.5 gallon one that we got from Safeway, which is bottled by DS Services of America in Atlanta, Georgia. And fill this cup up with distilled water. You still with us? You still watching? I'd be surprised if you were. And I'm gonna walk it back on over here. And I'm gonna put it right down at my station here. Now I can dip when I'm switching from color to color in my fucking rinse cup. But I don't got no ink. I ain't got no ink cap set up. So I'm gonna take my fucking hand like so, stick it in this jar, and pull out a fucking rinse. Nope, not a rinse cup, a goddamn ink cap. See, it's got a little bottom in which you put on the station, and it's got a top that's open. It's open and it's circular. Circle, it goes round and round. Round like a circle, or round. So that's where you put the ink in. So I'm gonna put it right here at my station, and that's where I'll fill up the ink. Now I'm not gonna waste any ink on this. I'm already wasting enough shit for this pointless ass fucking video. So let's just pretend there's ink in there, all right? All right, so now that I'm set up, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down, do a little tattoo. Me move, my move. Does that hurt? Fucking good. All right, now I'm done. How do I break this shit down? Well, I'm not gonna use these dirty ass gloves that I fucking used already. That would be bad. So I'm gonna take my gloves off, like so, and I'm gonna pick a trash receptacle to throw it in. I mean, that one's right there, but I already used that one. That would be too easy. And you know, health department stuff is not about the easy thing to do. It's about unnecessary extra ass shit that you could make us pay for you to do and make us waste our time and our supplies to do, like this video. So I'm gonna just walk around. There's one there, there's one there. This one's all the way over here. Let's do it the hard way, because that's, you know, you guys should know about that. Go over here, throw it in that one. Fuck it. Now I'm gonna walk right back over here to my station and commence into breaking down. Wait a minute! I didn't wash my hands again! Ah, you thought I wasn't gonna do it, did you? Here I go. Now remember last time, thorough. You wanna get all these fucking germs from these filthy motherfuckers off of your hands, right? So using my knee and not touching anything, I press until I see the water secreted from the faucet of the stainless steel sink. And I put it, ooh, that's cold! Let me try again. Oh, it's cold! Sometimes you just gotta deal with the cold. Just like you gotta deal with a lot of stuff that may seem unnecessary. You know what I mean? You know what else I noticed? While I'm washing my hands here and I got the time, I noticed that there's quite a bit of new rules that we don't get told about until it comes time that we have to pay. And when I was in a different jurisdiction, like Contra Costa County, they used to send me updates in my email. Like, as the new rules came, they would email me and be like, hey, this is a new rule, be prepared for that. But I don't hear about any of that from you guys until it comes time to pay, and time is of the essence. And it's just like, oh, you don't want to be hit with any of these late fees, even though, oh, look at that, there's so much water in there. But that's good, that means I've been washing my hands really good. Once again, disinfecting soap, put it in there and suds it up. Get it all soapy, get it all nice and soapy. Now, whoever's watching this, I know it's not your fault that I'm, you know, having to do this unnecessary ass step and you're the one who's chosen to watch this shit. But maybe you could tell the higher ups, whoever made this dumbass rule, that this is fucking pretty unnecessary. And, you know, this might not be the most pleasant video that you watch in this form, but, I mean, a lot of the stuff you make us do is kind of unnecessary and unpleasant. Like that fucking door shit that you made us do that has no sense at all. Like, for real, we asked them why we had to put that automatic closing door on our bathroom. They said so flies don't come in. But they didn't say anything about our front door or this door or any other door. Wouldn't it be the same? You want to protect the fucking tattoo area from flies? But why just the bathroom? It makes no sense at all. But hey, neither does half this shit. So let's continue. I got my hands all soapy. Now I rinse it off. Rinse it off. Rinse it off real good. Oh. So satisfying. I almost don't even want to fucking break this down because I love washing my hands so much. And then I flick, because I don't want this shit on the floor. And then I come over here, and maybe this time, just to be safe, with two hands, I'll gently pull it down slowly so I don't waste any more. I already wasted 2 fucking pairs of gloves. Those shit's doubled and tripled in price since the pandemic, but you guys don't care. You don't gotta pay for them. You know what I'm saying? Let us waste them. Who cares? As long as you get your money from us, everything's hunky-dory on your end, right? All right, now that these are nice and dry, I'm gonna walk on over to another receptacle. You know what? I'm gonna throw it away at one in the back room. Follow me. Fuck it, why not? You know, we got trashes everywhere for reason. Might as well use it. Okay, clean hands. Let's fucking glove up, baby. Now I'll take one glove with one hand and I'll pull it out of this designated box used for gloves. It's a box that only gloves go in and only gloves come out. So I get one other glove from that. And just like the other gloves I got, there's a hand hole that you stick your hand, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger holes for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers that I have. And this isn't me just rubbing it in that I'm able-bodied. Don't take it that way, because I'm not discriminatory about people who have less than 5 fingers. So don't even go there with that shit. And here I go. I'm gonna fucking put one in here, and nice, protected. This one, not protected. Why? Because I didn't put the fucking glove on it yet. So, much like this glove, this one has a handhold that opens, in which I'm gonna put my hand inside, and my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hand fingers goes into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger slots of said glove. So as I proceed to do this, you shall see that I'm a fucking pro at putting gloves on. Look at that. This ain't my first rodeo, cowgirl. All right. So now I'm gonna do a little something called shut up. Fucking cars. Clean hand, dirty hand. Ready? So with my dirty hand, I'm gonna pull down the protective thing of here, and with my clean hand, I'm gonna take the part that I didn't touch throughout the procedure and remove it. See this here? See this here? This is dirty, and it goes into the trash receptacle. I don't want to miss and get it on the floor, so I'm going to be very careful in how I do it. Make sure I get it in there. Oh, thank God I got it. And then this thing here, take it off with my dirty hand, and I remove it with my dirty hand without touching anything else. And with my clean hand, I touch the clean part that has not been touched throughout the procedure, and I pull it off like this. What a rush. And then I put this into the trash receptacle like a little fucking slithery snake. Right? And then I get this and I fucking peel it off slowly because I don't want to ruin my shit. Especially not for some stupid fucking video that has nothing to do with making money. It actually has to do with losing money because I'm wasting products on something that, you know, is that I'm paying for. And then you take your time removing this in such a way that doesn't contaminate, cross-contaminate. And since I have only one dirty hand, I gotta make sure I only use my dirty hand. So, I wanna make sure I do this right, so you guys better watch carefully. Make sure I don't fuck this up, because then you could ding me and make me pay more money for some unnecessary ass shit. There we go. Let me expose my machine. And the needle and tube that I fucking paid for that got wasted because I had to make a stupid ass video for it. I'll touch the clean part with my clean hand, throw away the dirty nasty bullshit, and I'll touch the dirty part with my dirty hand and remove it with my dirty hand. Now this is a tube, and I throw it out, and I got this needle. Where does that go? In the toilet? No! In the sink? No! In the trash? No! In the recycling bin? No! Outside? No! That dude's car over there? No! Should I put it in the fan? No! Should I, I don't know, put it in here? No! No! Why would I do that? I'll walk around. Should I put it in Nate's backpack? Nate, what do you think? No. No! I would not put it in Nate's back. Would not, could not put it there. Would not, should not put it there. Sam, I am. So I'm gonna put it over here in what's called a Sharps container. You'll see right here, this is a Covident brand, Sharps Safety, Danger, Danger, used needles, Sharps container, made in the USA by Covident LLC, which is located on 15 Hampshire Street in Mansfield, Massachusetts. Postal code 02048, USA. That's how you know it's real. It's not that bullshit fake shit. We don't fuck with that fuck shit out here. Put it in there, now it's good. And we're gonna have the Sharps Container Company, the designated one, come and pick it up whenever it's full. All right, well now I got this dirty ass hands. This one, let me walk on back over to here. I'm getting tired doing all this useless ass shit. The shit that's supposed to be done. You know. All right. So now, wait, this has dirty biological liquids in it. What am I gonna do with that? Do I drink it? Not today. So I'm gonna go over here, get me some of this rinse cup cleanup shit. Dump it in there so it turned into a instant snow cone. Sometimes I just like to stare at it. It's so magical. Skeet, skeet. All right, you Scarface people, don't look at this white powder and think you're gonna party with it. It's not gonna happen. I know what you're thinking, you sick fuck. Don't snort this shit. This is for medical purposes only. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stop. Just stop. Put it back here. Now let's check on that rinse cup and see if it's not water anymore and it's solid. Yep. That turned solid, so now I'm just gonna throw it away in this here trash receptacle. Trash. And now, I'm gonna take my dirty hands and clean hands and make them just both dirty because I'm at the end of this fucking dumbass video. And burrito this thing so nothing spills out. Throw it in the trash receptacle. Take this one hand off. Take this other hand off. And then shoot it in here. Now these, I'm gonna go ahead and wash again because, you know, why not? And with my knee, I'm gonna turn on the faucet with this magical technology in which I could do it without my hands. And oh, it's cold! Oh! I'm gonna wash these fucking things. Filthy little bastards. Wash them real good. Oh, jeez, I'm starting to get wrinkles on them. Get that disinfectant soap, but don't fucking touch anything! And I'm gonna suds it up. Suds it up nice. Get it nice and sudsy. Feels kind of good. Sometimes people, not me, I'm not saying this is me, I'm just saying people, take this drug called ecstasy that makes stuff like this feel extra good. But not me. I don't do that, especially not at work. Just a little fun fact for you. So, not everybody knows that. Now that it's all sudsy, I'm gonna wash them suds off. Look at that sparkle. Look at that shine. That's how you know that I'm clean as fuck. Oh my God. But now I'm all wet. And I'm not talking about the wet that the kids say nowadays when they describe something that's really cool. I'm talking about wet as in not dry. So how do I make it dry? I go back over here, waste some more of these paper towels that aren't free, and dry my hands. Yeah, Georgia Pacific, we fuck with that good shit. None of that fucking Walmart brand bullshit. And here we go. Drying it up, drying it up, drying it up, drying it up. And should I Kobe it? Kobe? You got nothing on me, player. Woo! Hope you like my video and maybe consider not having us do this dumbass shit anymore. Since we pay you guys to come inspect us, and I don't care if you're short-handed or not, that's not our problem, but we still have to end up paying for it. So, yep. Now you can see why I'm pretty upset about doing all this extra ass shit. And, yep. Stay tuned for more videos from everyone else like this.